to this. Rain in the forecast as we join you from Everbank Stadium here in the city of Jacksonville. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. They can't be any better as we hit the halfway mark. A perfect 7-0 on the year.
And when we looked at this team in August and we looked at the schedule, we thought they had the potential to get off to a hot start, but I don't think either of us expected 7-0.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Titans, we're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should, and what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. They're led out by the former #1 overall pick from the University of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it, in the middle of the schedule.
Throwing now, Ward. Finds his man, it's John Mechie.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
Out of the gun to give to Spears.
And for the moment, this will be a first down. But we have a marker on the field. Let's see if this stands.
An unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play. Move on.
To throw, here's Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Titans.
And here's a give to Spears.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down at their 48-yard line.
Right back to Spears.
And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Ward now working out of the gun.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds, back near their own 20. So here's the first drive now for the Jags.
They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses that have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got a sight set on another big game right here.
A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
They go play action with Lawrence.
Rolling to his right. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Lawrence.
Got an open man, it's Washington.
Down the left sideline. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line.
It's a big play for the Jaguars. 41 yards.
For another Jaguars.
Lawrence will throw.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal.
To throw again is Lawrence.
Flushed out right. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Trevor Lawrence,
A 9-yard touchdown run.
and the Jaguars are on the board first here this afternoon.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. So this drive spans 7 plays.
And it was capped off by Trevor Lawrence taking it in himself. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Titans offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams to defend in the red zone. You see the graphic. He's second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keel up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
This defense for the Jags, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Off the bootleg, Ward.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. So he stopped for no gain. And it'll be second down.
Play action. It's Ward.
Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 33.
First down, Tennessee.
Hand off to Spears.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Brings up second and 12. At the Jaguars' 35-yard line.
Now Ward.
And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 15-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Titans.
Throwing is Ward. They'll set up the screen for Spears.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
Ball sits on the 10, second and 5. Here's Ward.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Calvin Ridley, his 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Titans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
Touchdown! Jaguars. A great effort there.
With his 6th rushing touchdown on the year.
And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now, Titans in possession of the football.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears.
As they've got it as we resume action. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
To throw is Ward. This throw nearly intercepted. Oh, the big D lineman almost had it. But 3rd down coming up.
Oh, and the hard count might have got him. This might be a 1st down.
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
20, 5, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Titans are an extra point away from drawing level.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Jaguars offense and their running back getting set to go once more.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Over the middle, he gets it to Hunter.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
Again, it's Lawrence.
Eluding the pressure right. They'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a 1st down.
Another Jaguars.
Back to throw. They shakes him off. But in the end, the pressure too great, and he goes down. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
At the 33-yard line.
Now Lawrence. Got a man, that's Hunter.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
It's a pickup of 12 yards.
Now Lawrence.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. but pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
Escaping the pressure right. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. A 9-yard touchdown ground.
And the Jaguars have moved out in front. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Now for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. That time, a 9-play drive. And it culminates in a Jags touchdown.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Ward. And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Looking deep here from Mechie.
He's got it at the 15. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal.
A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. More. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
Trayvon Walker.
Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Now Ward, 3rd and goal.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Sebastian Joseph Day breaking through for the sack.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal. Now brings up a decision on 4th down.
The kick by Fairbairn is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The Jaguars offense and Trevor Lawrence getting set for this next drive. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down. Here's Lawrence to throw. That's to the left side, taken in by Hunter.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
Of note, that last throw right there, putting him over 3,000 yards passing now for the year.
And when you start running the numbers in your head and realize that we're not halfway done with the season yet, you think to yourself, could this be a 6,000-yard season? That's definitely on the table.
Now Lawrence to throw. Whipping one into Allen. That's complete. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Now a 2nd and 6. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Brian Thomas from 19 yards away. And the Jaguars take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal.
Point after up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Throwing now, Ward.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
To throw, here's Ward.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Back to throw. Ward.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on 1st down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
From the gun, here's Ward. That one's taken in by Spears.
Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. This will be complete to Mechie.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another 1st down.
Again, it's Ward.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Now Ward.
Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
Throwing is Ward. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. This a 33-yard attempt. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the 2nd half.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play.
Halftime coming up. Let's get you downstate an hour or two to Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. We are into Week 8, and we're starting to get a sense as to who are the haves and who are the have-nots. Let's get into it. Our trip through the NFL starts now. We begin at Lumen Field in Seattle. The Seahawks at home to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's Sam Darnold. 12 yards on the touchdown. The Seahawks win their 4th straight as they get the victory here. From there, it's off to Atlanta. Let's look in on the Falcons as they're hosting the Dallas Cowboys. And this is Rachaad White. He's going to deliver in the red zone to the end zone, 12-yard touchdown run. The Cowboys lead by a touchdown, 10-3 the halftime score. Lastly, let's get down to Miami, the Dolphins taking on the Houston Texans. And it's Tua. Well done here, it's a touchdown. This one's gone to halftime with the Dolphins still trail, however, and that game's gone to half. And with that, a look here at the rest of the action in Week 8 around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, thank you. The rain, maybe not quite as heavy as it was earlier, but still coming down pretty good as we prepare for the second half.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that, and by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. Let the starters run up the score in the first half. Backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know the funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 37-yard line.
Here's second and 5 now from the 37. Lawrence will throw.
He gets it to Thomas. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence.
He completes it to Hunter. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Hunter, his 11th touchdown of the year.
And the Jags take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
No going for two. They'll kick the point after. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Titans offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's been a tough guy to contain this year, and his numbers reflect that, as you can see right here. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do. And
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Now a hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Titans. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
They'll run with Spears.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans.
Tajay Spears,
his first touchdown on the year.
And the Titans get a bit closer.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gautin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe. The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the topic of the halftime talk for this defense. We've got to find a way to slow him down. That's probably what they're saying. But nothing that they have done has worked so far.
They'll start on the ground here on first down.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 80 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Open man, it's Hunter.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
On play action, Lawrence.
Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
A gain of 21 more yards. That's another Jaguars first down.
Here's Lawrence.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Parker Washington.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Jaguars have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is up to 15 now. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
And the Titans getting set to go.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, put the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Trayvon Walker makes the tackle.
And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
To throw is Ward.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Ward from the gun on 3rd down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Pulled in at the 24. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
The home team's offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And he was pretty much unguardable in that first half. You see the numbers there as they try to add to him here in this 3rd quarter.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Trevor Lawrence, 51 yards. And the Jaguars get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Now the try here for the point after. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Scoring summary, 3-play drive.
And it was... Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Jags,
they can